started. Hello, welcome to our first Discovery Orchestra concert of the school year. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Madeline Long. I'm the orchestra teacher here. Really great to have you all here. And for the first time, we are live streaming this concert on the Discovery website. So hello to anyone on the live stream. Hi, Mom. You actually get to watch the concert for the first time ever. So that's cool. This is the 6th grade orchestra. We meet in 2 separate classes during the day, opposite Phi-Ed, and we came together one time to practice during SNAP, and we're going to perform for you this evening. We've been working on playing as a large group because that's something new from 5th grade. We've been working on notes on the G string, and we've been working on F naturals and slurs. So our first selection for you, called Son of My Soul, uses all of these things. If you remember, back in 5th grade, we started out doing a lot of our music pizzicato without the bow. We were just plucking the string. So we're kind of throwing it back to that with this one, and it moves in a lot of scale patterns, so up and down the D major scale. So we are scaling and not pizzicato. entry of the Tumblers. Well, it's a little bit longer. The first time we played it all the way through, we got done, and everyone went, oh, go back in their chair. Just, our arms were tired. But, it's more exciting, we use faster notes, we skip around more, it doesn't go as much in a scale pattern like our last one did. And it's supposed to depict a circus act, the Tumblers in the circus. Here we go. scene shift. So up next is the 7th grade orchestra. And they also meet in 2 classes, and we combine for rehearsal and then the concert. What have we been working on in 7th grade? We now get to have pull-out lessons during the school day. So once a cycle week, they come from one of their other classes for about 20 minutes, and we work on levels, orchestra music, instrument-specific stuff, and it's a lot of fun. We get a lot better really fast. It's really cool. And we've been working less from our Essential Elements book and focusing a little bit more on tougher music. So that's a lot of fun. Our first piece for you is called Divergence. We're doing the first movement out of that called Skating by Moonlight. A couple cool additions for this one. We have Levi Johnson on piano and Abigail Kaur on harp. And this one is kind of a duet between the piano harp part and then the rest of the orchestra. So, hope you enjoy. Okay, moving right along. This one is actually kind of another throwback to 5th grade orchestra. On our last 5th grade concert, we always play Beethoven's Ode to Joy. We're going to play it for you again tonight, but instead of everybody in unison on one part, we've added some harmonies, we've changed the rhythms up a little bit, they're a little trickier, and it's pretty fun. So, here's Ode to Joy. For you tonight. We have a birthday today. It's Lauren's birthday. So we have something special for her. Yeah, so Josie and Aubrey planned that. And Olivia. Okay. Anyways, our last selection for you tonight is called Deep Sea Fan Pago. And this is programmatic in nature. It tells a story. So you'll hear from the very first notes what story it's telling. It features our cellos and basses. And they get to be sharks. They're sharks. And then our violins and violas are people, fishies, whatever, things that swim in the ocean. You'll hear at a certain point they hide away, the sharks do, and then they come back full force at the end. We get to do some fun musical things. We get to use tremolos where we get to move our bow really fast and it makes a fun effect. And we also get to play glissandos, where we play one finger up and down. It makes a fun slidey noise. Everyone was doing it already without even realizing that it was actually a thing. So we had a lot of fun putting this together. We hope it's fun to listen to. All right, and our stage is set for the final group of the night. This is the 8th grade orchestra. Once again, 2 classes. We have 1 rehearsal together. We have been We've had more challenges in our music. We're going deeper into the music, doing more of what's on the page and what's not on the page, and we're being used for everybody else. So that's cool. I forgot, we have another birthday tonight. It's Mitch's birthday. No, but we're gonna sing for him.
No, we are not.
Yeah, we are. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mitchell. Happy birthday to you.
Everybody's so lucky they get to come to Orchestra on their birthday. So lucky. Our first piece for the night is from a larger piece called Serenade for Strings. There's two types of orchestras. There's the full symphony orchestra with winds, brass, and percussion. And then there's the string orchestra, which is what we are. And there's a lot of pieces called Serenade for Strings, written for string orchestra. And this is one at our level. We're playing the first movement, which is an introductory movement. It's the prelude from Serenade for Strings. The composer of this, Brendan McBrien, had, when his daughter was 3, she had an imaginary friend named Adra. So this is about her, the two of them, dancing around the living room. So there's excitement in the 8th note. There's a nice, pretty melody that flows and it passes from section to section. Cellos get to shift. It's a good time. Then somewhere in the middle, she falls down, scrapes her knee, so it's a little sad sounding, and then she gets right back up and keeps dancing. So this is Adra's dance. First of all, some thank yous. Thank you so much to the administration here at DMS. Thank you to the custodians and the students who helped set up and get ready for tonight's concert. Thank you so much to my awesome colleagues, Lisa Blevins, Derek Seymour, Greg DeGear, Brad Lambert. I could not do this without you guys. And then a couple celebrations related to orchestra. First one, you may have gotten an email from me about this a while ago, but we started a new activity here at DMS, new orchestra. It's like the Rainbow Strings at the high school, but we're here at the middle school, and we're the Stormy Strings. So that's enough. And yeah, we started rehearsals last week, and I've been having a lot of fun. I think the students in it have been having a lot of fun. Everybody who's in Stormy Strings had to do an audition and sit down and play for just me by themselves. It was a little nerve-wracking, but we made it through. And we'll play at some other concerts this year, different concerts than our regular school ones. Our other special thing is the whole Alexandria Orchestra program, 5th graders all the way up through all the high school kids. We received award, the Emeritus Orchestra Program of the Year award from the Minnesota String and Orchestra Teachers Association. They recognized our program for being awesome and doing a lot of things. Should be more eloquent than that. Sorry. And this is the first year that they have awarded it to an outer state school district. Usually it's somewhere in cities or St. Cloud, Duluth, Moorhead, but they gave it to us this year, which is very cool. And some of you, if you may remember Dean Dangsberg. He taught at the high school, right? Yeah. And he still teaches lessons here in town, but he was president of Minnesota, our String and Orchestra Teacher Association, when they started that award. So, and now we got it.
1986.
Yeah. Okay. I was up there. Anyways, I'm almost done with my talking and we can listen to them play again. Our last piece is called Dramatic Essay. It's a study in opposites, loud versus soft, fast versus slow, short versus long. There's a lot of opposites, and we got to have a lot of fun putting this together. So thank you so much for coming tonight. We couldn't be awesome without all of your support. And I really love doing what I do, and they all love playing. So here we go. Thank you.